What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you tune in and check out the content. With that being said, man, I wanna give some reasons for why I think that LeBron James can't really accept the pay cut, right? And first of all, when you think about LeBron James and the team that he's on, right? So first of all, let's take the Lakers. I don't think he will be able to take a pay cut because, in my opinion, LeBron James is better than Austin Reeves, right? So for LeBron James to take a pay cut, for the Lakers, I mean, in my opinion, it just wouldn't look right. And so that's what I'm thinking. Like LeBron James is really thinking about like the optics of it, because if you think about it, LeBron James, he wasn't even happy being the third option. And so if LeBron James is not happy being the third option on the team, then no way can I see LeBron James being happy being like taking a pay cut where though he get paid less than Luka and he get paid less than Austin Reeves, right? So that's for the Lakers. Now just imagine even if he went to Cleveland. And I'm gonna play the audio because Brian Windhorst said that Cleveland can only pay LeBron James $3 million. And so this year he's making, I think, like 54. So you talking about like a $51 million pay cut, and so like who does that? A $51 million pay cut. And I know people say, well, LeBron James should, he should put the team first and take a deal that would be put the team in a position where though they can go out and get more pieces and be able to help him. But LeBron James hasn't done that, in my opinion, throughout his whole career. And it wouldn't, whereas I would have condoned him doing something like that earlier in his career to be able to bring pieces in and to win championships. But I don't think that there's anybody out there, with the exception of probably Giannis, and I don't know that Giannis want to play with LeBron. Now, if he had an opportunity to get somebody to get Giannis on his team, they're not going to see him taking a pay cut. But other than that, there's like the Cleveland Cavaliers nor the Lakers would be able to, even if LeBron James gave either one of these teams a discount, would be able to go out and get somebody that will put them in a position to win a championship. So for that reason, I don't think that LeBron James will be able to take a pay cut. Because, it'll be just like throwing money away. So let's listen to what Brian Windhorst has to say.
But LeBron can sign with the Cavs. This is not Aaron Rodgers, where you can wait, and then they've got $25 million cap space just laying around. The Cavs today can sign LeBron for $3 million. He made 54 this year. To my knowledge, LeBron is not prepared to take that type of pay cut. And you have to have the conversation. The Cavs, one of the core problems is that two of their best players can't defend. If you were going to bring in a 42-year-old LeBron James, that's not going to solve that.
I understand that going from 50.
All right. So now with that being said, right, and that's another problem, like the fact that the Cavs would be hurting themselves at the defensive end. I think this year, as far as their defense, they were solid on defense. But with the exception of James Harden. So bringing in LeBron James wouldn't, like Windhorst said, bringing in LeBron James would not help them defensively. And so that's another reason why I don't think, like I said, I just think it would be just on LeBron James' behalf. I just think it would be him throwing money away because there's nobody that the Cleveland Cavaliers can go out there. I don't see Giannis coming to Cleveland with LeBron. It was hard for, it was hard for LeBron James. That's why he left in the first place, because nobody wanted to go and play for Cleveland, right? So, and to be honest, I just think, in my opinion, I just think that LeBron James is not even really playing for championships. I think that ship, as far as LeBron James is concerned, that ship has sailed, years ago. So it's about him now, just in my opinion, just just stat padding, basically, just trying to put certain records so far ahead that it will, to be just so hard for anybody to catch him anytime soon, which I think, is what he's doing. He's just setting, every game that he go out and play, he's just setting those records so far ahead that it'd be so hard for anybody to catch him. That's, because it's not like he's going to be able to catch Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. I don't think he'll win another championship. Not, not in LA and not in Cleveland. So, why throw the money away when you don't have to? And this would be the wrong time for LeBron James to take a pay cut. He should have done. He should, if he was really chasing rings and he wanted to win championships, LeBron James should have done this years ago. If he was even going to consider it. But LeBron James has always been the type of player who, he never took he never gave discounts. He never gave teams a break, and he's always made it to where, I want my money, give me my money. Now, will this type of approach, will it hurt him, his legacy? I think after his career is over with, because of the kind of player that he's been, that, that pay me my money now mentality might work against him, because that would have been an opportunity for LeBron James to earn some goodwill with business people outside of, the basketball arena. And I have said that before in other videos. I even heard, who else did I hear say that? Rick Bucher even said that, it would have granted him some goodwill with people. Like, if he was the kind of basketball player, or the kind of franchise basketball player that was known to do things like that, I think it's a good look. But he didn't choose that route. And so now it's just a little bit, it's too little, too late. So for those reasons, I just think that LeBron James, it don't make any sense for LeBron James just to take a pay cut. So that's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, man, I'm going to check y'all out in the next video. Peace.